Hey there, Joy here. It's Tuesday afternoon, May 12, 2015. And I'm making this little video to explain Steam-A-Seam again. I had a lady tell me she's having problems with it after she watched my video, and I hate that. I don't want my video to confuse y'all. I want it to help you all. So I'm going to explain Steam-A-Seam again. This is the 1/4 inch version. This is Steam-A-Seam 2 Lite, L-I-T-E, Lite. I don't have the box here because I keep all of it in a big baggie, and I keep the baggie closed. I only have it out when I'm using it. So, I have a piece of knit here. I just made myself another long black skirt out of this knit. Another long black skirt out of this knit for the first time. It's a different knit. I put on my red knit outfit that I made about 6 months ago. I was going to wear it to church on Sunday. It was huge, huge. I had to glue the shoulders of the top on. I had to glue the arms to make them stay up. Oh my goodness, what a mess. So I decided to just make some smaller clothes, which I've been doing. But this is about Steam-A-Seam. Let me not get sidetracked here. Now, you have a hot iron, a very hot iron, between, oh, I don't know, cotton and just before cotton, I guess. I keep mine pretty high all the time. So, you take your garment and you already need to have pressed up the hem allowance that you want. Now, I wanted to show you, I have this on a video too, but y'all may not have seen it. To make a hem, if you will make yourself some of these little templates out of file folders, I have them all different widths. This is 1 inch, this is 1.5 inch, no, 1/2 inch, this is 1.5 inch, 1 1/4 inch. I have them all different, 5/8 inch. So I'm going to make this one be, let me see, I've already got it pressed up a little bit. Let's say we're going to call this one 1 inch, okay? So you put that on your hem, and of course your hem's going to be a big long garment, not this little tiny square. And fold it up until it lines up with the top of that little template. Press it. If you have steam, steam it. And then let it dry. And then you have your seam allowance pressed in. Very nice, very nice. And that way you don't have to use the little gauge all the way around, you know, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, because you just iron it to that. It really is helpful. So, now, let me tell you about the Steam-A-Seam. You cut, well, you don't really cut it till you go all the way around your garment, but in my case, since I have this little square, I'm going to go ahead and cut a length of it. Fold your hem down, and you can feel, close your eyes and feel, and there's a sticky side. Now the thing about this Steam-A-Seam is it's already sticky, kind of like a Post-it note, and it'll stay down there. See? It'll stay, it's not falling off. But it won't stay good enough to peel the paper off. It'll come off with the paper. But for positioning, it sticks real good. So, now, the lady told me that once she gets it pressed, she can't get the paper to peel off. The problem is, you're pressing it too much. When you're first pressing it down, before you're going to pull the paper off, you just iron it 2 seconds. 1001, 2001. 2 seconds. Okay? Let it dry. Walk around, do a dance, let it dry. Now, if you have a whole skirt, by the time you get all the way around, where you started, it's going to already be dry, okay? Now, you should be able to pick up the corner of the paper if you iron the edge on. And do you see there? It's lifting. Super, super easy. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Real easy. The glue's staying behind and the paper's coming off. Very easy. Now, if you're having an issue with the edge, usually it's because you didn't press the very, very edge good enough. You can take a pin, a sharp object, a pin, and kind of slice. Slice across the tape, make a cut in the tape, and then you can pull the tape from the center. See here, from the center? I've got the tape, opening it up, pulling it off. I hope y'all can see that. picking up the tape, pulling it off from the center out. So now you can see, here's the paper. There it is. It came off very, very easy. Now, if I had held this iron down there and pressed the heck out of it, well then, it's programmed to be permanent when you do that. So the more heat you give it, the harder it's going to be to pull that paper off. Okay, so when you're first putting it on, 2 seconds with a hot iron. All right, now I'm going to fold my make-believe hem back up. You can see it holds already by itself by the little bit of sticky that's already stuck. But to make it hold now that the paper's off the top, now press it, press it, press it, press it, press it. Now I don't know if there's directions on the box or not, but I've learned it by trial and error. And now it will stay through washing after washing. You do not have to sew the hem in. If you have pressed it and pressed it well, that will stay up for the lifetime of the garment. I have not had any of mine come out. On some of my 100% cotton tops, I had some of them come loose in a couple areas, but all I did, take it out of the dryer. I noticed, oh no, it came loose. I came up here and I pressed the guts out of it, and it has stayed ever since. That's how I kind of learned to press it really, really good if you want it to stay forever. And look at that. And even on knits, if you are still going to sew it with your cover stitch machine or your double needles or a single needle, if you will put this steam seam in here first, you'll be able to sew all the way around this hem. I don't care if it's 5 miles long, you can sew around it with no pins, and it will not ripple and it will not gather. Wonderful, wonderful stuff, this steam seam. So, that's all I know. I hope that helps answer the question for the lady who couldn't get the paper off. You saw how easy it came off for me. Okay? So, another lady asked me a bunch of questions the other day, and I think I answered them. Yeah, I answered them down in the comment section, and right now what she asked me doesn't come to mind, or I'd answer it again. So anyway, that's it for today. I'll see if I can get this uploaded in time to put it on tonight's blog post. Bye!